Well, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Delaware County Commissioners Meeting. It is Monday, July 21st, 2014. The time is 9 a.m. If everybody would stand for the pledge. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You call the roll, please, Denise.
Mr. King.
Here.
Ms. Reagan.
Present.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Here.
Ms. Shawn Neal.
Present.
And Ms. Judy Rest.
Present.
We have no public hearings for today. We need the approval of the July 7th minutes.
So moved.
Second. Have a motion and a second. Denise, can you call the roll, please?
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes. We have no presentations today for the commissioners. We'll move on to contracts or agreements for approval. Angie?
Good morning, Commissioners. The first agreement I'm presenting to you is a supplemental to the Nebo Road at State Road 332 Gateway Enhancement Project. This is a supplemental to include items that were not in the original contract for architectural design and gateway enhancement design and lighting design. Originally, we didn't have enough scope to give the engineering firm a direction of what we wanted to do. We've had many meetings, and we've given them enough to know how to proceed. Just to remind you, this is an old earmark that's been around, gosh, at least 10 years. And the match money is being supported by the Delaware County Redevelopment Commission.
20%, 80/20,
20%.
correct?
Mhm.
And I believe they've already approved this, the commitment of the 20% of this as well, 30.
Correct.
I'll make a motion to approve the HWC Engineering Gateway supplemental agreement.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Do we have any discussion over this? Denise, can you call the roll, please?
Ms. Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes.
The next agreement is for Nebo Road at Jackson Street. This is to allow for right-of-way negotiations and buying services. And the not-to-exceed agreement is for $5,450. And we anticipate 4 parcels that we will need to acquire right-of-way from.
I'll move for approval.
Second.
Have a motion and a second for approval. Any further discussion? Denise, can you call the roll, please?
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes.
The NDOT LPA project coordination contract is an agreement that was provided to me by NDOT. There was just 2 changes for the supplemental. The timing, the schedule, due to the letting, we had to adjust the timing, and this contract will include all federal funds to be covered, so I won't have to come back again after each phase. And this is for the gateway at Nebo Road and 332.
Goes along with the other project.
Correct.
I'll move for approval of the NDOT contract.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second for approval. Discussion. Denise, call the roll, please.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes.
This is my last agreement. It's the LPA consulting contract with American Structure Point. This is for the Nebo Jackson project. This includes appraisal review, recording, and project management of this project. And the not to exceed amount is $12,500.
Motion to accept that as presented.
Second.
A motion to approve and a second. Discussion. Denise, call the roll, please.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Ms. Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That will be it. Contracts, agreements for approval. We'll move on to appointments. Delaware County Board of Health.
I'll make a motion to appoint Vicki Mitchell, which is an RN, to the Board of Health opening that we have.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second to appoint Vicki Mitchell. Have any discussion? Denise, call the roll, please.
Miss Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
And Mr. King.
Yes. Have no tabled business, ordinances for second reading or first. We'll move down to resolutions. We do have one for final determination concerning vacant parcels not sold in a tax sale.
And that number is 2014034.
Janet Kessler, tax sale clerk. This is the follow-up to the resolution identifying these properties. These are 2 parcels that were late coming in to me as an application. So I just would like your approval to go ahead and assign these to the adjacent property owners.
And those addresses for record are 1603 South Franklin and 3100 block of East 16th Street. I'll move for approval of resolution 2014-034.
Second that.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Denise, call the roll, please.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Miss Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes. Move down to department heads and elected officials.
Morning, Jason Rogers, Director of Emergency Management and EMS. I just want to give you a quick report. This morning at 8 o'clock, Note 7 went into service, so we have a truck back up north. They done a lot of work to get that up and running, so we're really excited to have that back in service, that area. A lot of work's been done with dispatch and a lot of other departments to get that out the door, so we're excited to have that in place, and crews up there 24/7, so that's great. As far as the latest contracts for ESO and our Medville billing company, so far it's been a seamless transition, so we're really excited about that so far. So we'll give it another couple of months and make sure that the income is still coming in as we expect it to. This week also, with that, we did a new report writing system, which kind of makes everybody's job easier, from billing to patient care tracking. And the training for that particular program is this week, and it goes live on the 1st. So just wanted to update you on the project.
Silent's great out there too.
Yeah, they did. Ace did a really nice job out there, so we're excited to have it. I know the crews, we did as we've talked about in the past, we did a home station assignment for all the crews, so everybody's kind of got a home where they can work out of now. So I think that I would say that the large majority of the department is pleased with that.
Will that be like a 6 year, or a 6 months or year base, or?
What? No, the agreement's ongoing, so it's a permanent home.
Yeah.
We're still making progress with the hospital, and we're still on track, as far as I'm concerned, to have it done before Ball State gets back in. So we're just a few weeks away. Work with their legal department on an interlocal agreement, or a mutual aid agreement actually with them. So we're still in process there.
All right.
Thanks.
Appreciate
Good
it.
report.
Come a long way.
Move down to monthly, weekly reports. We have one from Delaware County Weights and Measures. Payment of claims in amount of $911,607.90.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion to approve and second. Do we have any discussion over the payment of claims? Denise, call the roll, please.
Miss Reagan.
Yes.
Mr. Bledsoe.
Yes.
Mr. King.
Yes. Move on down, questions, comments, answers, or any other business to be discussed with the commissioners. If not, I'll entertain a motion to recess.
I was going to congratulate the Fair Board on an outstanding fair this year. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great job.
Great job.
Fair.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, great fair board. And they just, everybody does their job, and it's.
Jane, come up and
You're gonna have to come
tell your,
up.
tell your story a little bit.
Yeah,
It's a
right,
great fair.
right.
Well, I'm not gonna brag on myself, I'm gonna brag on everybody else. Yes, it was a great fair, great weather, other than Monday night when we were rained out for the carnival, but still the grandstand event did well. So Donna had one night that the grandstand, we took in $13,000 at the grandstand. So I don't ever remember income being that much at the grandstand. We were so busy that we even had Ted Bowman working. So you know how busy we were.
Tim, can you edit that?
3 hours he worked at Mariposa.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But it's just a fair board that everybody has their niche, and they take care of their responsibilities, and it makes it so much easier on everybody else, and especially on me when I know that Donna's doing the money, and I know Melanie's doing the grandstand, and I know Pam and John are doing the south stage, and Dan White's doing gates. I mean, it's just everybody does what they're supposed to, and that makes it so enjoyable.
Do you want to tell us about the band contest? A lot of people wondered why the band and Tuesday night.
Yes, the scheduling did not work out this year for the band contest to be during the fair. So it will be a week from tomorrow night at the fairgrounds. We have 10 bands. Last year we only had 7 at the fair, so I guess we can consider we're up 3 bands. But it will be their last contest before the state fair. So if you want to see probably the winner at the state fair, or at least the best bands in the state, come out to see that. It's a $5 grandstand to see them, and we're looking forward to it. We'll see how this works out. But thank you for all your help and your support, because without the help of you folks, council, and the community, we had a lot of community volunteers. We had people who donated money, donated time, donated equipment. Without that, we could not put it on and at least make our money to carry us. You know, it's just like our county budget. We have to make our money now to carry us through to next year. So anyway, yes, I enjoyed it. Donna spent many hours out there, and she'll have a financial report, but it will take a couple months before she gets all of her bills in and gets everything done. But we will get you a financial report on and the council on how we did. But thank you again, and thank you to the community.
Thank you. Thank you.
Recess, I'll second that.
Anybody else? I'll move for recess.
Second. Denise, call the roll, please.
Mr. Bledsoe?
Yes.
Ms. Riggin?
Yes.
And Mr. King?
Yes. Thank you. Recess.